Welcome to VGA. I'm still in the lab, just making a cup of coffee now, and just doing a quick video for you guys to really take a quick look and see what's going on in smtvs.com. So we are here for medium-sized or big-sized business who want to get a web doc to do some work right here on the island. And if you want to work remote, you can always hit up VG. We are under construction right now, so a lot of stuff is just happening, but we have to be working on the main side. So I thought I'd give you a tour of some of the stuff that I'm developing for smtvs.com. It's not going to be a long video, just like a real quick tour. Well, a lot of stuff I learned in development. Okay, when I created my review system, I was really thinking about replying. Okay, let's just write in a review, or write in a review blog or something, and someone can basically say I like or love it, right? Okay. On post and reply, I got into the reply, but I went further than reply. I went to reply and I went to forward and compose and retrieve and read the messages. And I thought of something, right? Well, I created a program. I don't know if I even have it there, or if it's there. We have so much. Oh, yes, it is here. Right. But I'm gonna do a lot of work with this program. This part of it, I will show you that we are already in development on that part of it. But the part that we are keeping, the part that actually, the rest of all this, it's just basically displaying stuff. But the important part of this program that links you to the message, right? And so that's what we're going to work out. So here is our communication page. It's going to be like that. So then I thought about doing some stuff. Let's go here. Okay. Because guess where I've been changing other stuff from, but I'm going to go back and change it back around. Because I thought of something. What I thought of is because I already have this integrated here. See what I'm saying? So, even more so, it's what we're going to work on is more like a sync. Because, okay, that's kind of like funky now because I've been slowly changing the database back. But I decided not to change the database, right? Only to allow that when someone signs up to smtvs.com, it'll automatically also populate that database with that user information. Okay, I guess what I'm trying to get at, we have a different user administrative system, files and everything. And the old one, you use a password and a username. On the new SMTVS, you're using an email. So I'm still developing that script more and more every day. I added the save folder to it and it works, the function works. All of a sudden it stopped working, so I got to figure out why that's not working again. Right? So I thought about how I create stuff and it's already working already. So why try to create it on a different formula? while the formula that I already have, it's working, right? And we could point out, okay, let's talk about some stuff here. Like, for instance, this right here. I still have a prototype, and if you go to the prototype and you do this, and you select an image, the prototype will show you the crop. And then you can save it, you know it's saving. It was working yesterday, I don't know the Java file, so I gotta go chrome back through that. So I hate all this chroming back and nonsense, because the reason why the file them don't really work, because you're calling too much remote files, you know, like that. So I got really fed up with all that fancy crap nonsense, and just said, build some things that just automatically do that. You know what I mean? Without all this fancy. And I can go ahead and put this into a modular or any other window. Make it seems like it looks like that. And I leave it on this particular item right here, this page right here. You notice, sometimes I'm writing a call to the user, and this is just calling the user, but you can't query for the user. Only when you log in, it knows that the user is there. See? Okay, let's go out from there. Okay, that's also some administrative systems. Okay, cool. This is a pop over here. I was talking to you guys about, we just showing you, right, about the messaging thing, right? Okay, and now we connect to the message by the older version of the program here, right? Versus a newer version of it. And here we're gonna have the communication and the other stuff, right? See, we already have it here. Let's get to this video really fast, right? I already have it here on the site. See? So that's what's going to be replaced. That's why I have those on the site. So that's what's this is what is going to end up on the side of here, right? In order to connect to this. Let me show you. Okay. Because I'm connected to those individuals by following. They will appear in the message. So I don't need to write. I mean, I can say, oh, send I9 message. And it loads up to I9 to send them a message. Right? So I thought about something today. The way I was just clearing my browser and everything, and I had to go re-sync up back with Google. Open and sync up back. Then you have to log into YouTube. Is a different login and all this different login. So they got a sync file syncing up all the different sites. So that's what I'm going to be doing to my site. Though they might be different database, they all will use the same user database. It's just the way it contact user database that you may have to re-log in the other part of the site, because they are still kind of like different sites or different folders. And then I'll just eventually work on a file to sync all the files into one. And I already thought about, okay, signing up to the messaging system and also signing up to the site at the same time by creating a, updating. Because you're gonna do, okay, register, you understand, to this database, and else if whatever you want to do, bam, go to the next database and register that too. You see what I'm saying? That way we can register to two databases one time, which will be the message database and smtvs.com. Alright, so When you come to SMTVS, you can log into your message, you check your message, and once you log in your message, you already automatically going automatically log into smtvs.com because it's going to call smtvs.com. Okay, it is. Okay, let's go over. Okay, so we talk about message. Let's talk about here because we are on the TV. Okay, so SMTVS is a let's give it a name. What it said? Star Media Television Studio, online entertainment, IPTV publishing platform. But we are also registered for information technology and information service interactive. Right there, I'm registered for that for real. And television and audio video production, VoIP, IPTV service. So you guys know that's phone over IP, voice over IP is telephone over IP, and TV over IP. So that's the direction our company is going, and we're into information technology. So, okay. Let's move on. So, I don't know if you guys heard about Brightcope TV, and it was a company that's still around that gave out TV. A lot of big major brands are using Brightcope to power their TV too in the real world. So we're still going down that road. Now, if I think I was here, so I want to step back about right here. Eh? Maybe right here. Sometimes, and while we're talking. So, this is a business, is geared towards a business or someone who wants to have a TV or a station to join this part of smtvs.com. And this is a business side of smtvs.com to people, right? This is not the free side of smtvs.com. We have like some subscription things going to be involved, right? For some people to come in and subscribe. And while the publishers then publish whatever for the subscribers. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to try to get into it, but actually you have your station ID, you hit up on channel in order to load this TV. Right? Well, what I'm getting at, I think shoot. Yeah, maybe if I go close enough here.
Foolish. Camel to Jerusalem to meet with the king and test his knowledge with hard and precious stones. It was in fact stated that never again were there so many spices brought in as those that Western Bible had readily told us. But what it sure didn't Menelik. It further says that Menelik didn't stay with the father. Queen Sheba had taken the boy back to Ethiopia and made him the first emperor. Menelik once. In 2012, Isation. Let's now look closer into the history of that revered holy book of theirs with lots of controversies. 66 books. The Ethiopic Bible comprises a total of 88 books and includes some writings that were rejected or lost by other churches.
While that's doing that,
there are certain Ethiopian...
I was about to move over here. Like you guys, you know what I mean? So yeah, I installed the ad player. Alright? So that's something you guys should really look at. We are developing an ad system here at smtvs.com. And it is a use for a user because, like I said, if you go and we don't have the station ID there now, but if you did this, we don't have 13. There's no 13. Yeah. It'll do this, right? So each user that populates their TV with whatever from YouTube or their personal video from any given cloud URL and everything, right? And this is the business thing, where a business will actually, a media business actually will engage with us. Now, on a personal level, like a YouTube stuff, yeah, okay. You still come over here. And you can do the same thing with YouTube, your YouTube, right? Okay. Right, so you can click on a video. Right, and so this is a mix. It's mixed with both okay, so over here, a publisher over here that publish on the public TV also will have, let's go back here, will have a profile like this. The only difference over there in the TV, that all your videos that you do will appear here. And I'll show you a quick demonstration even from this program. If I click on this, it will show me all my videos. So back in the days, I've been doing programming and I already worked out the functions that really do that. Right? Only thing I just had problem with trying to refit the template. But now that I'm working on a fresh brand new template, I could now bring, you understand, all the video. This in other words, this will be videos, right? And so then I can bring all this user video that you would do, tell you, that you put on this site, and then you will have your little page like this with one video in there and a bunch of your videos that you have here for people to look at. So that's how the one at TV's there, but the one at SMTV's doesn't really do that. We have it, yes, but it's not for public use. And so the fact that we use those tools, I can show you a glimpse. I use this tool, right, to administrate SMTV's videos. And a user, when go to SMTV's video, will see a little link said, if you're a member, you know, you have that privilege, you can upload to SMTV's videos because you have that link. And this is a TV station. So this part of this is really been set up for paid station. And that was a pay a subscription. I really don't pay anything but that they subscribe. They are subscribers, right? And I use that to administrate those things, right? And we can go and look at what we got there, right? Okay, let's go. We just jump backwards to show the difference of the TV. All right, and we do have a video version of it. So yeah, as a TV system, we kind of have to just have a bunch of stuff, you know, a bunch of stuff. This is our editing page, and by the way, this is how you get to populate your TV. So you have one slot now, but you will have two slots. Two slots to correspond with the two video that we give you. You'll have one, okay, let's go back. Here you'll have one video to play to be your premiere video and one that will be your file. You can treat the station in this way. You can create your YouTube playlist file and just lodge it to the player and it will play your complete file, okay? Or your trailers or when it'll be up, we'll be giving you explanation video on how this stuff works. Right? Cool. We had to start with the television studio, so we're just doing stuff. So this is the area, and we generate a change player. When we say a change player, and we'll leave the code open, so if you feel like you did something wrong, you can just click link and do that. But we have one of them up now. Right? And it will generate the code for you. Then you'll be able to update the code. Right? So if you're not using a YouTube player, then we have a second one that said using a regular video. We'll click there, right? And you can enter the URL of your video from cloud or anywhere you're storing it, right? And then save that, and it will play the MP4 video for you in the player, right? So you'll be able to also can mix it. Since you have slot 1, that will give you, you can put YouTube there, and slot 2, you can put a regular video there. We may give you 3, right? For that particular part of the service, right? So it's almost like your little TV where you can come periodically and change the program. And so you can make it a 30 minutes TV slot, and you add an hour, so you put in 2 different files. And of course, you know, we are running commercial throughout those things. Now, if you want to put commercial in, that comes up throughout the network, then you pay us. That your commercial is going to come up in every member player. Okay? Because I'm the one who programmed the ads. The ad is not a part of the database. It's something that I add, and these files will show up. Right? Basically, when I know some files are in, I can go and say, okay, let video 1 play and play this ad. Let video 2 play and play this ad. Let video 4 play this ad. You know that kind of stuff? Yeah. So what I'll open up the ad area of the user file them. So every user player have an ad set up on it, but I'll be the one to see that area, so I can populate those ads for different players. And this area right here is what we develop for you when you come into account, to set account. And you should be able to do this. That's kind of acting funky right now. You know what I mean? And because it works yesterday and don't want to work, some JS file is not connecting. You know what I mean? And that's the, can't get to that. Well, that beat my brain want to push. I have secondary files. These are my original upload files. Right? So sometimes you better use the thing that you have, right, to accomplish this. So now, having a problem with trying to use other people example, I got down the part, use my example, forget about the crap. I'll work it out, probably put it back later, find out what's going on wrong with it. But a lot of times, sometimes calling file remotely and that JS file is not coming from over that side, or la 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 li la, I'm working on all that areas. Okay. So let's go back to where we was now. So that's what we did. And those are like the new member area. And so when you log into smtvs.com, you log back into smtvs.com that looks like smtvs.com, right? And still give you a connection to stuff, right? Now, the dashboard, currently not set up yet, right? But it will load to you. So when the dashboard loads to you, and we still need to change this up here, right here, you know? And make change right here, right? And we'll do something. So on the dashboard, you will have definite connection to places like the marketplace, even to go to community over the other side, we'll try to sync all those stuff up eventually, you know? All right. So from here, I'm going to be your designated area. But for now, SMTV's main site is gearing up for more like a business type thing. And search business TV, odd TV, and then we created tv.smtvs.com, which is actually CTV2. I'm going to put a CTV2 player inside there, right? So SMTVs, and we do have our original CTV site still. So thanks you guys for doing the short updates about SMTVs stuff, and you see the stuff that we are doing over here and hooking up stuff, and then we're gonna have it all figured out in the end. Messaging system, right? We got messaging system here. We got, well, not a post, but let's go back here. Oh, we're going home, sorry. Home here, right? And we have a following system, right? You can follow a member, but that's why I have to follow. If I'm here and I say follow this member, it's gonna do it. When that member comes back in their administration, they notice that they are being followed by me, because it appears in their window, right? So this person is trying to link you. That's the way I do mine. And you click on it to connect the person, because it's not like really following. I'm merely connecting users together to use the messenger. So it's a form of following. Okay. And that was the whole ordeal about this template, what I was doing. It's not so much about the posting. The posting and all that stuff was just being put in because you have to have something to do or blah, blah, blah along the way. You know, I have better posting system with replying and all that stuff. Okay, so thanks for viewing. Vga Development at smtvs.com.